At BMA, we strive for zero harm to our people, communities and the environment. The health and safety of our people is the first priority. Zero harm means we are injury-free and everyone ends each day safely. As part of our journey towards zero harm, BMA has invested and continues to invest in its zero harm projects. These projects address areas of primary risk within our operations. The TAMS solution will support our zero harm goal, minimize workplace risk, support continued compliance with various legislation, regulations, and enable sustainable improvements in safety performance.
The significant investment in the TAMS project emphasises our commitment to achieving zero harm through delivering a sustainable improvement in safety performance. The health and safety of our workforce is our first priority. This investment will provide a safer workplace for our employees, contractors and service providers. So how will the TAMS solution support zero harm and provide a safer workplace? It will ensure that only workers who are authorised, competent and deemed fit for work are given access to site. It will ensure that all workers have achieved a minimum break between shifts and that only BMA compliant vehicles are allowed on site. It will restrict access to hazardous zones, such as substations, to authorised personnel only. It will let us know who is on site at any point in time, which is critical information during emergency evacuations. I encourage you to support this important health and safety initiative as a critical step towards achieving our zero harm goal.
As a member of the BMA team, you are part of a high-performing organisation that has an overriding commitment to the health and safety of its people. As a part of this commitment, we are implementing TAMS, which is the new way all employees, contractors and visitors will access BMA and BMC mine sites and the Hay Point coal terminal. The TAMS system consists of personal access cards, vehicle tags or V-tags, and a supporting computer system. In addition to this, there will be new physical infrastructure such as buildings, access points, pedestrian turnstiles and fences. Every person working on a BMA or BMC site will be issued with a new access card, and compliant vehicles will be issued with a V-tag. You will need to carry this card with you at all times while you are on site, and the V-tag will need to be fixed inside the vehicle. At the start of your shift, you will swipe your card against the card reader at your preferred access point, located at the mine site entrance. TAMS will check that you are authorised to be on site, have had the minimum break between shifts, and that your inductions and competencies are all up to date. It will also verify that you have successfully completed the fitness for work requirements, including any random selection processes and required drug and alcohol testing. As long as these requirements are met, you will gain access to site. If the panel instead displays a red light and you are unable to walk through the turnstiles, this could mean that you have either not had the minimum break between shifts, are not holding current required competencies, are not authorised to enter, have not completed your fitness for work, or have been chosen for a random drug and alcohol test. If you drive a BMA-compliant vehicle, you can simply drive to the vehicle entrance gate, where the V-tag will automatically confirm vehicle suitability while you swipe your card on the reader. Once on site, the only other time you will need your TAMS card will be to gain entry to a hazardous or restricted zone, or at a designated muster point during an evacuation. You will also need to use your card when you are exiting site.
When you enter any of the BMA assets, you'll see the same look at all the sites, and there'll be the same processes. So especially our contracting partners, should be able to see a uniform approach to entering site and have one process that should enable a smoother transition from site to site.
So, regardless of whether you're working at Peak Downs or Blackwater, the process for entry will be the same. From a safety perspective, TAMS will make your site safer by only giving access to people who have demonstrated they are fit for work, so you can feel more confident that those people working alongside you are authorised and competent to be there. And by having card readers at specified muster points, we can make our site evacuations much quicker and more efficient. When a worker swipes their card at the muster point, TAMS can immediately recognise them as safe. This gives us a real-time accurate list of who is unaccounted for, which can be life-saving information during a mine site emergency.
It makes it easier to comply before you get on site. It's a simple process, and it enables all of our statutory requirements, or most of the statutory requirements and our site requirements, to be obtained and achieved easily and efficiently without unnecessary delays.
These are the planned changes that will occur at Goonyella Riverside. There will be new car parks built for non-compliant vehicles, a new site access centre and vehicle boom gate installed at the entrance. There will be pedestrian turnstiles and plenty of bus and truck parking areas and light vehicle turnaround zones. Even though the specific upgrades will vary at each site, the important thing to remember is that they will all achieve the same result. Easy access for employees, contractors and visitors. Standard processes across all sites. And a safer workplace.
I think it's going to be a great tool for the future of mining.
The TAMS system definitely makes me feel safer.
It makes it safer for everybody here, knowing that everyone else is going to be abiding by the same rules.
TAMS, it's all about safety, really.